I represent the good people of Idato North, Idato South Federal Constituency of Imo State. This motion is on the need to deploy armed personnel carrier vehicle to Mopo 64 base, Obiohia, Idato South local government area in Idato North and South Federal Constituency. Also aware that Idato North and South Federal Constituency has witnessed increased attack by armed bandits, unknown gunmen, and kidnappers in recent times, thus endangering the lives and properties of the residents. Saddened that the mobile police base in Obiohia community in Idato South local government area lacks adequate armored personnel carrier vehicles to effectively respond to distress calls and dislodge the heavily armed criminal element. Concerned that the armored personnel carrier vehicle deployed to the mobile police force base was taken to Owerri and yet to be returned years after, thereby hindering the police command effort in tackling the security situation in Idato North and South Federal Constituency. That the House do resolve to urge the Inspector General of Police to immediately deploy an armored personnel carrier APC vehicle to Mopo 64 base in Obiohia, Idato South local government area in Idato North and South Federal Constituency, and also to mandate the Committee on Police Affairs to ensure compliance and report back within 4 weeks for further legislative action. I so move, Mr. Speaker.
I so support.
Thank you very much. It's a plea. It's a plea, Mr. Speaker.
I didn't hear that.
I said we are pleading with the police, sir.
Yeah, you can appeal to them to use, their strategy or whatever, but to specifically mention armored car to be there. It's like entering the boundary of doctrine of separation of power. They know how to get their job done there. Especially it's a movable, it has to do with security strategy. Yeah, you want to say something, Honorable Nolly?
I think maybe because we as a parliament and also because of the high level of insecurity in that area and the need to deploy armored personnel carrier. I think he specifically requested for armored personnel carrier because of the high level of insecurity that ordinary vehicle may not operate in that neighborhood. That is why he actually requested for this armored personnel carrier.
But it's for the security agencies to know what is most.
Yes, as parliamentarians and also people that have functioned in different committees, both in the police committee, we also understand the workings in the executive and both in the military of police. So that's why I believe that he's asking for such.
Ogungwe, I want to say 1 minute.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My name is Uchenna Harris Okonkwo, representing the people of Idemili North and South. I am from Anambra State, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I believe that our colleague meant well by this motion, especially towing the route of the former speaker, who mentioned on the high risk of security. And I believe also that we as parliamentarians and being the closest to our communities should be able to inquire into appealing to the...
Can we use the word increase security presence? I have issue with asking the security agencies specifically to use a... we oversight them, but they know better than us in terms of security. Let me hear from leader. He has been raising his hand.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. If we do not ask for the type of equipment we think is necessary, they will send 1 or 2 broken down Hilux vehicles with 4 policemen there and say they have responded. I've been to Imo State. That state needs help. And the bandits and criminals that operate there are not afraid of Hilux vehicles. So let us start with this. They may decide to send a helicopter gunship or send something else or a Scorpion attack vehicle. But let us say this is necessary. I understand where you're coming from, sir. But let us put it where we think it is necessary. This is what they are afraid of. They are not afraid of hillocks. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I like your president. You're from that area, Honorable Chike, so that we can round up on this.
Thank you so much, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, we don't need to emphasize the fact that that part of Imo State is completely taken over by bandits. Now, to help us, in the body of the motion, it is stated here that they already had an APC carrier deployed to that the same mobile police formation that Ikenga is referring to, but that the equipment was moved back to Owerri.
That explains it.
So in specific, they had it.
Yeah, good.
It's returned
You can sit. You can sit.
So
You can sit.
Asking, let them bring it back.
Yes, I think it was because Ikenga did out. Because when you brought it, there was more peace, more security. Now that you have taken it out, the situation has gone worse. So bring it back. It will help us. And I think that is straightforward. Any seconder to this motion? Let's have Honorable Madaki. Madaki second.